ヘルシング
All right, let's read chapter 4 of volume 10 of Hellsing. Only 7 chapters to go. And even though this says 3, it is actually chapter 4. This is a typo. And it is Black Sonic's 2. The previous chapter ended with this very ominous statement by the Mad Major saying that he won, katta, and largely predicated from this self-sacrifice of Schrodinger, who sliced their throat and then fell into the blood that Alucard has been sucking in. So this has largely been built up over many, many chapters. We should be expecting this, but let's find out what's going to happen. Oh, here's London not looking so good. Again, Black Onyx, chapter 4. お前の負けだ、Alucard. It's your loss. You've lost, Alucard. 負け? 一体誰が? Loss, or lost. Like, who the hell? 私が? Me. Oh, okay. He's reverted back. 負ける? Losing. 私が負けるだと? I'm the one who's going to lose, or I'm the one losing, you say? 私がお前たちに倒されるだと? ヘルシングsomething. It's not she. It is like professor, but there it is. Kyoju. Kyoju. Professor. Oops. Get this in the right place. Okay. So I'm the one by you guys that's going to be taken out. That's what you're saying, Professor Hellsing? Oh. Okay. He didn't revert back. This is he's talking about Professor Hellsing. So this is presumably what happened last time he got taken out. 私は is that 断じて負けぬ? Yeah, 断じて. As for me, absolutely, like, not able to lose. In no way am I going to lose. And notice, I guess this is like the 3 previous times, or now, back then, with Professor Hellsing, and the previous time with whoever took him out. But notice his, like, he gets a little bit more archaic here with his way of speaking. Makenu. Makeru hazu ga nai, keshite. There ought to be no reason for me to lose, certainly. And then suddenly, back to present, a look of shock. Nanda? What is it? Nani o miteru? What seeing? Like, what am I seeing? Nanda? What is it? Kono... As for this scenery, it's not keshiki. But it is the ke. What would that be? Bake? Or K. Okay. I don't see the word in the dictionary, so I do have the right kanji there. Yeah, okay. It would be like bake. Yeah, let's go with that. Kono bake wa. This is like scene. This place view. What is it as for this scene? Kono kolke, this light scene. That one at least. Also a scene, spectacle. No arisama wa. And arisama, is that, yeah, the state or circumstances. So as for this, the state or these circumstances of this scene, or this spectacle. Okay. Ah, soda. Oh, that's right. Okay, I guess we're getting different, maybe past images. Soda. That's right. Soldata. It was that way. Okay. Is this Helsing maybe? I don't know what's going on here. That looks like Alucard. Oh. Okay, something's burning. Oh, this is back, whatever he's seeing, this thing. Some weird branching coming in. All right, this is him originally. Ano toki mo, that time also. Konna hi no hikari datta. This sort of a light of day it was. Or light of the, I would say light of day. It could be light of the sun, but it was this sort of light of day at that time too. So this is, I guess, his first iteration back to the present, staring. Watashi ga shinda koukei wa. As for the scene of my death, or I died scene, as for that. As for that, itsumo kono kore da. It's always this thing. It's always this. Okay. そして、行く旅も思う。And so, 行く旅も思う。Thinking, 行く旅。I guess, 旅 is just like times. Like how many times I think. And so, like, even if I think how many times. Hi no hikari to wa, as for the light of day, or as for the light of the sun. こんなにも美しいものだったとは? As for the light of the sun, or as for the light of day, as this sort of a beautiful thing it was. As for it being this sort of a beautiful thing. I guess I think this every time, or no matter how many times, I think it's a beautiful thing. Okay. Michi, which is not a good sound. We've got eyeballs appearing and like unraveling happening. Miji, which is now more severe sounding. Miji. Yep, he's turning into eyeballs and like unraveling. Oh boy. Zoru, zoru, zoru. Never a good sign when you turn into eyeballs and start unraveling. Okay, and now we get the Mad Major doing his thing. Life is a walking shadow, and we can barely see it in... No, life is but a walking shadow. Jinsei wa... this is like something aruki mawaru... something. Kei... nani ginu. Presumably, that is the Japanese of life is but a walking shadow. Out, a brief candle. Yeah, kiero, like vanish, vanish. Mijikai, I guess that's... Isn't candles like something roll? You don't spell candle E-L-L-E. Yeah, that's it. Rosoku. That's rosoku. Michikai rosoku. Short candle. Vanish, vanish. Short candle. Pachin. That's him snapping. More eyeballs. The eyeballs are closing. Zoo. Zoo, zoo. Zoo, 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 zoo. Eyeballs closing. Shippa. Walter is lighting a cigarette, apparently. Nanda? Nani ga okiteru? What? What's happening? Nani o shita? What did you do, or what did? Ugh. Nani mo kamo? Oh, nani mo kamo. Everything. What did you do? Everything. Are wa shurudinga. Whatever, warrant officer. No inochi osutta. As for him, he absorbed the life of warrant officer Schrodinger. And I can never remember how to pronounce warrant officer. Oops. Let's just see if I can type in warrant. Nope. Okay, it's the E. It's something E. And there it is. Jun-I. Jun-I. Shoringa Jun-I no inochi. Okay. それは、シュルデンガーの命を性質と同化したことに他ならぬ。As for that thing, Schrodinger's life. 性質? The nature of the life of Schrodinger. Dolka. No, Dolka. Assimilating. So as for that thing, so like as for what's happening, it's Dolka nada. Nothing but. Nara nu is nothing but the thing of absorbing that nature or that property of the life of Schrodinger. Okay, we still don't really know what that means. Apparently he was an evil person. Or he ate a lot of poison, like what's her name in Kimetsu no Yaiba? Kare wa ishi o motsu. This is like self. Nani nani suru Schrödinger no neko. Okay. Let's look up a bunch of stuff. Jiko, oneself. And then we have, this is like, where's this con? All right. I'm just grasping at straws here. That is not Gawa. Oh, that's Jun. No, it's not Jun either. Boy, okay, let me just bite the bullet and draw this in. 1, 2, 3. All right. To measure. Oh, it's hakaru. Soku. Okay. Kansoku. Observation. Okay, so as for him, meaning Schrodinger, Schrodinger's cat observing oneself and holding will. Okay. 存在自体があやふやな確率の世界を何ね回る一匹のチェシャー猫だ. Okay, there's Cheshire Cat. Okay, in existence itself, ayafuya, uncertain or vague. Kakuritsu? Probability? Yeah. Probability of a world, of the world. Look that kanji up. Tobu. Oh. Tobi. No. Haneru. To leap or to bound. So hane mawaru, leaping around. Yeah, let's just go with that. Leaping around. Hane mawaru ippiki no Cheshire neko da. So he is a Cheshire cat, a single Cheshire cat leaping around a world of vague probability of existence itself. Okay. And we're getting a bunch of images of Schrodinger here. 彼が自分を認識する限り、彼はどこにでも行ってどこにもいない。Okay. He 認識 I thought it was 識 Shiki. Recognition or cognizance. Okay, so he to the limit of like recognizing oneself. As for him to the limit of recognizing himself. He's like everywhere and nowhere. He's everywhere and nowhere to the limit of him recognizing his existence or something. Or to the limit of his recognition or cognizance of himself. Okay, you got that? He's everywhere and nowhere at the limit of being able to recognize himself or his own cognizance. しかし, however, 今や彼は何々々の意識と命の中に何けてしまった. However, now, as for him, oh boy. Oh, this is like ikura, like, yes, some several 110,000s of ishiki, like consciousness. Yeah. Consciousness is in the side of those lives is being like, this is going to be absorbed or sucked into. What is that? Wow. Okay. Let's see if I can draw that one. We got Mushi. Yep, there it is. Tokeru. Fused, melted, thawed. So yeah. So again, so this is tokete shimatta. Ishiki to inochi no naka ni tokete shimatta. So again, however, now as for him, Schrodinger, how many tens of thousands, hundreds of tens of thousands of consciousness with the like and insides of lives is being fused or melted or whatever. Okay. もはや彼は自分を自分で認識できない。もはやは, I guess, no longer. Yeah, this is no longer when used with a negative. So as for him, no longer oneself, by oneself, recognition is able to do. So as the point up here was, as long as he is cognizant of himself, he's everywhere and nowhere. But now, because he's being absorbed with all these people, it's no longer possible for him to be cognizant of himself, by himself. No longer. Okay. Naraba, if that's the case, donaru, what becomes? What happens?
Hello there.
Hello there. 彼はもはやどこにもいない. As for him, he's no longer everywhere. 生きてもいないし、死んでもいない. So he's no longer everywhere. So basically, he's nowhere. He's not alive, neither is he alive, nor is he dead. 生きてもいないし、死んでもいない. Not alive, not dead. So he's become a paradox. もはや、彼は, now, he had been saying kare as in Schrodinger. Now he's switched kare, and it's kado. So as for Alucard, no longer tada no nani nani no katamari da. Okay. That is kazo, as in su, number. And we want something that looks like geki or... We want something like geki. Come on. Not a good sign. There's two main different types of numbers, apparently. Oh, there it is. Was that it? There. Kyosu, a complex number, an imaginary number. Dear Lord. Kyosu. Tara no kyosu no katamari da. He's just, as for Alucard, he's no longer, or he's just a lump of imaginary numbers, of complex numbers. Okay. We mathed him to death. Kado! Alucard! Zoo, 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 zoo. Zoo. The eyes are closing. Zoo, 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 zoo. Metal. Ozasu? No. What is that? Is it Sam? No. Shimeru. No. What is this? Tozaru. Tozasu? Tozasu na. Me o tozasu na. Don't close eyes. Me o akero. Open the eyes, Alucard. Akado. Alucard. Meire da. Oda. It's orders. Gi. Just grip it in your hand. Akado. Alucard. Okay, you can see the eyeballs on his body. They're all closing. He appears to be getting translucent. Oh, one big eyeball left on the chest. You can see through him though. Kieru na! Don't vanish. Iya sayonara da. No, it's farewell. And this is Waganushi or Waga Aruji, my master. But instead of that, Integra. So he never really called her Integra much, but it's farewell, Integra. Whoa! And he's gone. And that is left on the ground. Okay. There we go. End of chapter 4. That is the end of chapter 4. We will continue next time with chapter 5 with only 6 chapters left. We'll see what happens next time.